And whoa there, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here on Highly Capable. I apologize. Alien Space Battle. What's going on behind us? No. Let's not go and check Vallejo Crimes page on Facebook or hear what you say what you hear on the scanner. There's no aliens coming to Vallejo. Not on my watch. Shout out Will Smith, Independence Day. Yeah, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, Highly Capable Radio with some alien sounds. What's new? Yes, extraterrestrial radio on terrestrial airwaves. How about that? So here on Highly Capable Radio, you're listening to 89.5 FM KZZT, Ozcat Radio, Vallejo. Let's talk a little 49ers. San Francisco 49ers. They're not Santa Clara 49ers, just San Francisco 49ers. Just let's keep it clear. They are 2-3. And this is week 6. This is their bye week. I talked a little bit earlier about, did they catch an L on their bye week? How does that happen? Injuries. It's the NFL. That's how that happens. That's how all teams somehow seem to catch an L on their bye week. Trey Lance, everybody. Woohoo. See what you got? You got a rookie. You like that? You like that? I mean, I like that for next year. I don't like it for this year. And it looks like he's a little banged up now after starting his first game. He played week 5 against the Cardinals. Niners lost 17-10. Niners defense actually did a pretty bang up job against the Cardinals. They held them to 17 points. Cardinals are undefeated. They're 6-0. And you know, the Niners lost by 7. I say Jimmy G's in that game. I'm going to piss a lot of you off out there. The Niners win. The Niners beat the Cardinals with that defensive effort by the Niners that they put up. They beat the Cardinals if Jimmy G's under center week 5. Period. End of story. That, to me, I think is absolutely true. Now, I tweeted out last week, there was a play that Trey Lance made. It's kind of a wheel route to outside and left. Blanking on who the receiver was. I tweeted it out, BAB Sports, BABBSPORTS. Just go search it. Search Trey Lance, whatever. Anyway, it was a out route to the left. Almost looked like a little bit of a wheel. And defense bit on that hardcore. So linebackers, safety came down over the top. This receiver ended up being surrounded by 4 defenders. 4 defenders. That's kind of tough to do. You don't often see Niners receivers with the schemes that Shanahan put out there surrounded by 4 defenders. Yeah, here we are. I believe it was Mark Sanchez broke it down. Mark Sanchez was on the call. He broke down the play, and Trey stared to the left the entire time. Ended up throwing an interception. And I'm bringing this up because this is evidence of how I think Jimmy G under center in that Cardinal game, Niners win. So, as Sanchez is breaking down this route, Juszczyk goes out to the right, cuts back left over the middle into a completely wide open area in the middle of the field because everybody was out. One safety came down to follow that receiver I was telling you about that broke out left. The middle is wide open. Now, I'm making this, and I made this comparison to what Jimmy G would do because so many out there criticize Jimmy G for quote-unquote check downs. For quote-unquote, he doesn't throw the ball downfield. Quote-unquote, all this other BS from people out there that have no clue what they're watching. Sanchez broke this down perfectly because he showed exactly what Trey Lance did, the mistake he made, and where he should have went with the ball. Jimmy G doesn't make that mistake. Jimmy G makes the right throw in that position. Absolutely does. The correct play, taking what the defense gives you, and that was Juszczyk underneath, and Juszczyk would have gotten yak because he was wide open, but he was only about 6 or 7 yards out. Whereas the receiver that Trey missed, was he working 12, 15 yards out, I guess, somewhere in there? So all of you out there that want Jimmy G to throw the ball down the field and blah, 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 and he doesn't do this and he doesn't do that. You know what Jimmy G does a lot? Makes the right play. Gee. How much does that suck for you 49er fans? You have a very capable quarterback. I'm not going to call him highly capable, although I do talk about him a lot on highly capable. Wink, wink. I'm not going to call him highly capable. Jimmy G does have some limitations, but not many. Jimmy G is a good quarterback, people. Jimmy G makes the right play there. He throws it to Juice underneath. Your rookie quarterback, Trey Lance, does not. Throws an interception. There were a lot of plays like that in the Arizona game, and that is why I say Jimmy G wins you that game behind that defensive performance. Let's go back to the Seahawks game. Sorry about that. Let's go back to the Seahawks game the week before. 28-21. The 49ers were controlling that game in the first half. Controlling. Russell Wilson looked pedestrian in that game. He did. That first half was not good for Seattle. I mean, they were struggling for first downs even. And the Niners scored. They scored to close out the half. The Seahawks, who had not scored a third quarter touchdown up to that point in the season, ran away with the game. That third quarter was rough. The defense wasn't able to do much. The offense was horrible. And it was just one of those things.
Keep a caller.
Oh. It was just one of those things that, I guess I have a caller.
Hold on, let me see if I can get it for you.
It might not still be there. I was trying to unplug it because it was ringing. Didn't realize I had a caller. I need a board op. Anybody out there want to be a board op? Teach me how to use this board. So the...
Hang in there, caller.
The Niners would have won that game, I think, against Seattle. So what happened significantly during halftime in that Seattle game is Jimmy G didn't come back out to start as quarterback.
There you go.
And ladies and gentlemen, I got my first caller.